what came to mind.
Did you expect that? The most recent game.
You know what I'm saying? I think LeBron James got the Jordan effect.
If we're going to start, they know the game that you're talking about.
Welcome, listener. You are now listening to Big Dudes with Issues. My name is Faulty Tone.
And my name is D-vading.
And we'd like to welcome you to our show.
I'm disappointed in Dallas.
Why is it?
I'm disappointed in Dak Prescott.
What?
For what he said, man.
What do you say?
As far as, all right. Now, if everybody listening to this podcast, doesn't already know, I am a black man. I do.
Really?
Shut up. But I go through the trials and tribulations of every black man in the United States. I've been pulled over wrongfully. I've never been arrested. I will say that because I keep myself out of that realm. I try my best to keep myself out of that realm. But to be pulled over wrongfully, to be driving while black, to be stereotyped, criticized, and things of that nature, and especially because I'm a big black dude. Like, I'm only 6 foot, but I'm a wide body. I play defense and offense.
So, tell him your measurements.
52, 32, 36. I'm playing. But in all seriousness, like, for you to honestly sit there and say, and say that, protesting is something that we don't do here, especially during the national anthem. Like, I truly don't understand. I don't think that he understands, just like a lot of America doesn't understand why people are protesting and why they chose the national anthem to protest. And it's sad because this has been going on for 2 years now? That you never thought about actually opening your phone or your tablet, Googling the lyrics to the national anthem, and seeing the second stanza that talks about owning slaves and killing them. This is what your boy Colin Kaepernick was first protesting. And then in the midst of all of these black killings, police shootings, and things of that nature, this is why these people kneel. It's not because of disrespecting the flag. It's not desecrating the flag. And the reason why Colin Kaepernick kneeled is because he went to a United States Marine and asked him, was this appropriate? And that Marine, which was an NFL player, told him it's best if you kneel because it's not desecrating the flag. You're not, pushing it towards the United States because you have an issue with this one thing. It's probably best to just kneel. He took that advice, he did it, and he got torn apart in black.
Yeah, Tim Tebow kneeled all the time.
Tim Tebow kneeled every single time he went into the end zone. And Tim Tebow also prayed every time he went into the end zone, and look what happened to his career. Tim Tebow was the person that took Denver Broncos and won their first playoff game, in 10 years?
Yeah. And
you cut him the next year.
Boggles my mind.
Boggles. And I tell it, everybody's like, oh, Tim Tebow wasn't that good. I'm like, he was good enough to have them win the playoffs. Mm-hmm. A playoff game. He was good enough to get them to the playoff game.
Didn't he go to the AFC Championship?
I think they only won, no? I think they won the first playoff game. They lost the second one that year.
Who did the Patriots go play against after them?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, brother.
Well, go ahead, finish.
But what I'm saying is this: like, for you not to understand as a black man what goes on in this world today, and you even see, and there's stories out there where people actually writing the word nigga on LeBron James' house because he's black. Because he's black. You see these things. You see people getting shot even though they have all the right credentials to have a firearm, not even trying to use it on the police, and this stuff is recorded. These cops getting off, getting paid leave, going to another precinct, and getting hired again to do the same thing over and over and over again. It's systemic. It's a systematic issue that is going on, and these players are protesting it. And for you to say, as a black man, to sit there and say, this is not what we do, this is not how we play football, this is not, going to be something that we're going to do because we don't believe in that. So you're telling me that you don't believe that these things are happening right in front of your face. Does Jerry Jones pay you that much money for you not to believe that just because you're black, somebody can shoot you and probably going to get away with it?
Well, I see where he's coming from, and I get what you're saying too. The thing about it is that okay? Where is this all coming from? Shooting black people protesting. Where is it all coming from? Where is the line drawn where it's like, okay, this is happening because of this. Mm-hmm. This is connected to that. Mm-hmm. And with the connection being made, we understand what the real issue is.
Okay.
And if slavery is the real issue,
slavery is not the issue that they're talking about.
Okay.
Slavery is definitely not the issue in this point. It's not the issue.
Okay. So it's the treatment of African Americans in America.
Yep.
And I have a white friend.
We all.
I have a white friend, and I like him because he's white. Not because he wears a grill or he's like, yo, what's up? What's up, Faulty? He ain't talking to me like that. He talked to me like a straight up white person, and I like that. Yeah. I really don't. I don't know. I'd probably lose respect for him a bit if he started like, yo, what's up? This, I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah. Just be you. Like that's. I prefer that. I prefer you to be you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I've been pulled over. Mm-hmm. I've had handcuffs put on me because they said they thought that I had a beer bottle. Mm-hmm. I didn't. It was a Pepsi cup. Yeah. It was pretty bad. I got handcuffed with my little brother and my little sister looking at me. And it was bad too because I had jeans on and I didn't have a belt.
Yeah,
I was going through a drive-through movie.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so and they sell beverages there. Way to try to get a person caught. You know what I'm saying? You gonna sell? They wait for you because they know that the place sells drinks. So if you're driving. You're driving drunk. So I didn't drink. I don't drink. I might drink every once a blue moon, but. I didn't have a belt on. I had a tight white shirt because I'm going to stay in the car.
Yeah.
So when they get me out of the car, my pants hanging out. I look terrible. I'm a big dude.
Yeah.
I'm like 6'3", 365 pounds coming out of a car. Mm-hmm. And they handcuffed me. And they were asking me all kinds of questions and whatnot. And my little brother was crying in the back. And the thing was, did I sense that they were ready to, bounce on me? Of course. But I knew that I'm straight. They're gonna arrest me. We're gonna arrest me for having a Pepsi cup. So I'm just sitting back. It's sometimes it's how you react to it. There's some guys I've seen, and I've watched a lot on YouTube, where I've seen a lot of black people be like,
and I completely agree with you. Some people do take it to a whole nother level that doesn't have to be there. But even if you look at the case of Philando Castillo, this man was in the car with his girlfriend and his child. He told the police officer that he had a registered. And that this is on camera because not only his girlfriend, but the cop's camera caught this on camera. I have a registered firearm. It is in the dashboard. Let me see your ID is what the cop said. Okay, it is in the dashboard. Let me get it for you. Slowly puts his hand in the dashboard. Cop pulls out the gun, shoots him 7 times in front of his girlfriend and in front of his child. This man was a registered firearm carrier. He had all of his registered paperwork with him. The weapon was concealed because it was in a locked box in his car, which is his glove compartment. because they feared for their life because this man was black, they shot him dead. I've seen another video where this man was in the middle of a park with a firearm that wasn't even registered. Do you know what these cops did? They shot him in the foot to get him down, and then they finally took the gun away from him because he was too hurt to shoot a gun. But this is the differences. But also looking at
no. I agree with you. I agree. When they had that shooting out in Baltimore, and it was like,
yes.
we got he killed a couple people, and you're like, we finally got him down. Like, hey, see, we didn't kill somebody this time, and to me, it's almost ignorant because if a person tells you they have a gun, then obviously they're letting you know they have a gun.
Yes.
The problem is that if you tell somebody that you have a gun and the person has a gun too, and you're like, they're like, show me your ID. Okay. The first thing, this is what I do.
Yeah, I know.
This is what I do. When they come walking by with the flashlight, I look at them, hands on the wheel. You can see my hands. And then it's like, okay, well, you want this and that? Or I gotta reach into my glove compartment.
See, but that's the problem. And I'm gonna tell you why. Go ahead.
Once I tell them I gotta reach into my glove compartment, and I was like, am I able to go reach for my my ID? Yeah. Okay. I'm slowly doing it. Watch me. I go grab it. And I was like, here you go. Put my hands up. Now I was like, I gotta scratch my nose. Is it okay? All right. Now, most people feel like they punking you. You know what I'm saying? But the truth about it is this. When it comes to law enforcement, period, it's supposed to protect. You're supposed to protect the serve.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop because I have to, and this is why I have to. By law and statutes, and because this was a case that went to the Supreme Court, even though your badge may say or your crest may say to protect and serve, the main occupation for any officer of the law is to uphold the law, not to protect and serve. That is law. That was Supreme Court case.
That's to me. That's legal jibber jabber.
No. It's not legal, but that's the same legal jibber jabber that's getting all of these cops off. That's allowing them to shoot somebody and them not and having supposedly probable cause for it, and these guys not even being held accountable for their actions. You wake up every morning knowing what your job entails, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you wake up every morning knowing that this could be the day, but I'm going to make sure that I can do everything that I can to not make that happen. So every single cop knows their job every single day that they wake up. They know what it entails. They know what's going on. But their job is to uphold the law, not to protect and serve. That's why you see a lot of cops, even when you're broken down on the road.
But what are laws?
They'll pass you. What are laws? Those laws to, as far as, well, you would know the laws better than I would personally. But when it comes to the laws as far as reckless endangerment, that's, don't break that law. Or running like your regular traffic violations, those are laws that are not supposed to be broken. Okay, cool. But if you're pulling somebody over, or not even pulling somebody over, when you're rolling up on a kid that's 12 years old in the park, and the first thing you do is pull out your gun and shoot this kid 9 times, is that upholding the law?
Oh, what is he? Oh, you talking about the Pennsylvania?
Yes, sir.
That was. I'm glad.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad he's going to jail for that because. But here's also the thing though.
But look how long that took. That was almost 4 years ago.
But
4, bruh, he has been out walking these streets for 4 years. He has not been incarcerated. He's been out walking these streets for 4 years. when this kid,
Wait a minute, what you talking about?
I'm talking about
I'm thinking about the most recent one.
Not Freddie Gray. Golly, what is the name of it? I can't remember. Golly, I can't remember the kid's name.
You talking about Trayvon Martin?
Not